Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is Faith. We're going to give you a tour of Faith today. This is going to get you caught up on where we are right now. I spent the last 3 years and 4 months having this car built to where it is right now. So what I want to do is I want to show you where we are so that going forward you can have a little bit of a reference where we started from. Okay, so we've got a lot of projects to do. In this channel, all I'm going to do is go from project after project after project. Each project that I do, I'm going to showcase in this channel. So right now, let's go ahead and get a quick tour of the car. Mustang. Let me start by walking around the car. We've got it painted all the way around. You'll notice that the paint here really snaps here. When I put some light on it, look at it. That's diamond dust right there. It is incorporated into the paint, and when you put some light on it, it gives it a nice glitter. We've got custom forged rims on it, front and back. These wheels are 18-inch wheels. They are 9.5 in the front and 10-inch in the back. As you can see, the interior is not finished. That crappy seat is actually the original seat of this car. I only put it in there so I have something to sit on momentarily. The instrument cluster is Dakota Digital. I've got a 6-speed shifter. I'll go over the engine and transmission, all that stuff in a little bit. This is the RTX Dakota Digital cluster right here. You see they started with some Dynamat up front there, and I've got to finish that off in the interior. But no secrets here. The entire interior needs to be done, including the headliner and all that stuff, but that won't take too long. And I've got to put hardware on the door as well, as we've got some pretty ghetto ways of opening it up right now. Also have to put the glass in the interior panel here. This is going to be a leather panel with a suede inlay. The seats are going to be all TMI seats with leather inlay, or it's going to be leather with suede inlays. The headliner right up here we're going to put in is going to be all suede, which is going to be pretty nice and like that. Of course, we got to get all the trim and all that good stuff. But as you can see, everything about the car, all the body work has been completely redone from the ground up. Anything that had any rust on it was cut off and new was put in. And as far as new, the 2 front quarter panels, the hood, the driver door, and the 2 rear quarter panels, they were chopped off and new ones were put on. Sail panels, that was redone here. That was cut and redone. New trunk lid. There's not a whole lot of skin on the car that's original, but we want to ensure that we got every bit of rust off the car. Now, the undercarriage has been lined with lizard skin, as well as the interior, as you can see. Lizard skin all the way around. I'll lift up the hood and show you that in a second. But as we walk all the way around the car, you can see the cowl hood is extra because the car has a supercharger and just not enough clearance to close the hood. And we also have pins to do our little button snapping. So here's the trunk. Got a kill switch there. Got the relays and the battery here. And we got a Rex 22-gallon gas tank here with 2 pumps in it that got to feed my Coyote. Got the wiring harness all installed. As you can see, I got wires hanging out here because I've got to finish doing the lights in the back and all that good stuff. My gas cap here is obviously just one that came with the tank, but we're going to replace that with something snazzy. Now let's go up to the front of the car and see what's underneath the hood. So this, my friends, is a Generation 3 Coyote. As you can see, the shock towers have been taken out on the front of the car. And we have a Edelbrock 2650 supercharger on top. We've got a custom radiator, intercooler, got the control module here, and all my air conditioning parts up front. We also have a power brake booster back there. And this is a brand new engine, by the way. This hasn't even been broken in yet. It has 0 miles on it, except for maybe, you know, driving up and down the driveway or around the shop where they built it. But this did not come out of another vehicle. This came straight from Ford Racing. It's a brand new engine. The transmission is a Tremec 6-speed manual. Can't drive a Mustang with an automatic, in my opinion. Now, other people like automatics, that's cool. For me, I gotta have a stick shift because I gotta get into it as much as possible. But out of the box, this Gen 3 Coyote is, I think, in the 460, 470 horsepower range. And that supercharger on top there will bring it up to around the 850 mark. We're hoping to get that. It has not been on the dyno yet, but we're going to get it on there as soon as we get the interior done. And we'll see what kind of horsepower she pulls on the big hamster wheel. So what we're looking at here is the rear suspension. This is the Heights Pro G independent rear with coilovers. As you can see, it got 4-piston Willwood brakes towards the middle of the axle there. Currently we have MagnaFlow dumped, but we're going to run pipes all the way to the back with tips. And as you can see, that's a 3-inch pipe, X design underneath there. As we move up front, you'll see the Heights front end, independent obviously, holding the front together. And you'll also see towards the back, with the Heights Pro G, we have the steel stabilizers are coming out from the rear to keep from twist or anything like that. The steel bar right there you see on the screen going all the way back. Here's a view from the front underneath the car there. It's all nice and clean. Can't wait to get on the road with this thing, but tell me what you think. You think that I overdid it? That's the goal. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Now that you've seen all the way around the car, I'm going to start it up for you. This is the best part. So there she is in all her glory. We got a lot of work to do on her. I hope you guys come back and see us soon, because we're going to be doing a lot of work and getting this car up to snuff and up on the road and getting a lot of speeding tickets, I'm sure. Looking forward to it. Anyway, thanks for visiting, and I hope you have a great day. I gotta have faith.